What if Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were with the Indiana Pacers? In the 2011 NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers had the 15th overall pick. They went on to draft some guy named Kawhi Leonard. However, in the 2010 NBA draft, the Pacers had selected Paul George 10th overall, and at the time, Danny Granger was the best player on the team. So naturally, with the 15th overall pick, the Pacers see a guy in Kawhi Leonard with all this natural talent and decide to trade him to the San Antonio Spurs in return for point guard George Hill and some other pieces to round out their team. Now, we all know Kawhi Leonard would go on to become a two-time Defensive Player of the Year, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, and a two-time NBA champion. He's also regarded as one of the, if not the best, two-way player in the entire league. And as we know, Paul George would turn into a superstar in his own right for the Pacers. Now, in the 2019 offseason, the two took a chance to team up together and both went to the LA Clippers, which made for a pretty successful team up at that. But you can't help but think about how the NBA would be different today if the Pacers had decided not to trade Kawhi Leonard in 2011. Today's NBA landscape would be completely different from what we know. The Pacers of the early 2010s were a defensive nightmare. They brought the powerhouse that was the Miami Heat during that era to 6 games in 2012 and 7 games in 2013. Teams in that era like the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs with Kawhi Leonard couldn't even beat the Heat in those 2 years. And we all know what Kawhi Leonard did to LeBron James the next year. With Leonard on the Pacers roster, they could have potentially gotten past the Heat in the East. Maybe Kawhi Leonard and Paul George would have never left for LA together and dominated the league in Indiana. Maybe instead of LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers battling out with the Golden State Warriors for 4 straight NBA Finals, it would have been the Pacers giving the Warriors a run for their money. We all know the duo works now, but the NBA was a different league 10 years ago. And without that trade on draft night in 2011, the landscape of the league would have certainly been different today. Thank you for watching this video. Did you like it? Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I will not stop, I cannot stop, I'm gonna win the fight. Always running towards my goals, faster than the speed of light. Flying over any obstacle, I swear that I'm a kite. Every struggle is a blessing if you're looking at it right. Yeah, I'm unstoppable.